Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. I do want to talk about today, if you're not growing, how you are dying. Um, Anybody who probably comes across this is looking to improve some area of their life, whether, faith, fitness, finance, family, um, sober, shredded, savage servants is really what SurviveSmart.co is about. I'm the owner, Tyler Allen. If you don't know me, I'm located here in St. Augustine, Florida. I've been through a lot in my life, not as much as a lot of other people out in this world. Here in America, we have it very, very good, no matter what anybody wants to think or say about it. Half our population lives without food, light, etc. So, if you're not thankful or grateful today, I think that's your first issue that you got to work on. Is you probably have a great life. If you have electricity, if you're watching this, you have a phone, communication, um, etc. So, we'll leave that there. Today is just about how if you're not growing, you're really dying. What I don't get about, this world and how crazy it is that um, being that the blessings that we do have in this life, why we're not using them to achieve greater things, become a better version of ourselves. So this is once again just a journey brand on becoming that person. So every day I'm up in the morning, getting to a higher frequency with my workouts, putting good food and good fuel in my body, and what that looks like, and then also serving my family, serving my businesses. Being the best person that I possibly can. No, can we say that we're perfect? No. Can we say that we're really close? Yes. Now I got a long road to go. I just turned 30 2 days ago. Most really in the last decade of my life was spent escaping realities. I've always wanted just a greater life and to become a certain person that I imagined and admired. Couldn't really imagine or find it, or visualize it because I was escaping those realities through different vices. Vices being my alcohol problems. Always worked hard, so I always kind of made my own money. No one's really gave me anything really. My grandfather has, really helped me actually in rehab, and then some attorney's fees after getting 2 DUIs in a year. So, um, with that being said, I've always wanted to become something better. So I would, every day wake up, get to work, hustle on the phones, doing mortgages. It gave us a pretty good life there in my early 20s, after playing college baseball and that whole dream not working out. But that's when I kind of hung around some wrong people, got really mixed up into selling a lot of weed, drinking every day. I mean, throughout the day, coming home, being really angry at my wife for really just my own insecurities of not becoming that person, not doing the work I know I should be, knowing that I was drunk again, using whatever I could to basically throw my anger on her, my internal anger that I was dealing with, and all these excuses of why me, why this, all that. I mean, so, really, this is just hopefully help somebody stop, get out of that whole mindset, get back on the right path because I have quit drinking. I don't have any vices anymore. I do work on the anger. I have just an innate anger about me that I've known for a young age, and I know that because it's in my family, and I just remember being young without any external things in the world bothering me. I would just get angry at stupid shit like putting Legos together or the book, homework assignments, and just getting so fucking mad, dude. But I did push through every time too, so I'm not gonna say it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I don't really trust anybody who doesn't have that dark side within them, because I believe you do need that to push through certain adversities, to push through and being able to be a violent person and direct that into positive growth is like a superpower. So I'm working on that, but once again, if you're out not growing, I mean, maybe you don't struggle with alcohol, or you don't want to admit it. If you're drinking every weekend and you're looking forward to getting that drink after work, you definitely have a fucking alcohol problem. So shut the fuck up. If you smoke weed all day, like I used to do, you're still escaping. I know weed's not bad, but if you're smoking all the time, it is. I'd say if you're even smoking every day, if you have to smoke at night, if you have to do anything to feel better about your life, then you have a problem. So That needs to be the first thing. Like, you should be not attached to shit. You shouldn't be attached to weed, alcohol, all the other shitty drugs out there, any medications you have. Those are created in your own mind, and then somebody gave you a way out, which is what this government and system wants you to do because it makes them a lot of money. So look around you. Everybody's sick. Everybody's wanting to drink all the time. Everybody wants these friends that don't give a fuck about them. They'd rather go to these, you know, exterior things, these parties, these gatherings, these vacations, to escape the work they know they need to do every day to get to where they want. So, and if they would just do that long enough, I mean, 10, 15 years, not 2 years, I mean, you know, that's the mindset. You got to have the long game. You got to be able to do it long, and that's like working on this and growing into this and becoming this person. It takes a long time. Now, can you go, you don't have to be super crazy about it. I mean, I just got back from a little vacation, and it's nice that we have a newborn daughter, and it's great. Now I'm in a very big transition phase right now. Like, I've been in mortgage 9 years. It did really well for us with when the rates dropped. Now with the rates being where they are today in 2022, the 7%, which really isn't all that bad in the grand scheme of things, but compared to two and a quarter, rates like that, it's a lot different. And I'm afraid that there's a big scheme behind all of this, monetary. But anyways, it's not going to stop me from doing things. So I went and got my life insurance license. I still have my mortgage license. I'm still trying to hustle. I have a painting company. Now I'm doing, I really love to help people get sober and live a life reimagined. And that's why I'm here now doing all of this stuff. And at the same time, just becoming that alongside of you. Because I think a lot of us look at these people's lives and, oh, they got this, they got lucky. No, they faced so much adversity they went through, and they wanted to become this person and have these things in their life. So they did that work, and they became that over time. Over 10 years really is a good benchmark to look at. So if you have anything in your life and you're not going after it, you are fucking dying. And that's the point. Like, if you are not growing into that person you admire, you are literally dying. And when you get to your deathbed one day, you're going to regret not doing the work. You're not going to give a shit about all those parties and all those people and all those things that you acquired and moments that you had. Like, those are the only things you're really going to be able to hang on to, but it didn't do anything tangible for you. If you're out networking and meeting people and shaking hands that are better than you, and that's a different thing. Like, go do that and enjoy that and do what needs to be done during those moments. And if you can, maybe find that time to relax through certain things, but also make those moments help you and push you forward, then I think it's very important. So that's the message today. And if you're not growing, you're fucking dying. And it's very fucking true. So I hope you don't just want to die. I hope you just don't want to look forward to, going to the job that you hate every day, sleeping next to a person that you don't admire or won't change, because they really don't love you. They're really selfish. They're really just in love with themselves. And maybe it just helps you escape your reality too, being next to a person like that. So, I hope you're being 100 with your family. You're serving them. You're being a savage servant. And that's what Survive Smart is. Excuse me. We're sober. We're shredded. And we're savage servants. And then we do it over a long time. Like, this is my forever goal. 30 years right now. Like, I hope to God I live till 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. And I'm just so excited of what could possibly happen. I'm so scared about this life and this government and all these people. But my faith is in God. So my faith is not in any of these people. I'm not going to get some shot they tell me to get, and not some bullshit. I'm not going to give that to my newborn daughter either. Because I trust in the power of this universe. I don't trust any of these medications. I don't trust these fucking people. I don't trust the Fed. I don't trust none of them. So, maybe one day, who knows what's gonna happen, but that's what it is. I hope to help like as many fucking people as I possibly can. So once again, like, get out there and start growing today, and do it again tomorrow, and make a plan of what you want to be and who you want to become, and then stick to the blueprint of doing that. Do the small shit to create the big shit. Do the hard shit to live the easy shit. Like, that's what it is. So, I really hope this helps today. Survive smart. If you're not growing, you're fucking dying. Let's go out there and fucking get it.